What up, y'all? Welcome back. It's another episode of the Play-by-Play podcast. You know who it is, your boy Easy catching this motherfucking thing. I have a special guest with me today, my dog, Zay Torres, one of the bright young futures in the world right now. A motherfucking star in this fight game right now, bro. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Tell us all about you.
I'm Zay Torres, fighting out of Pueblo. Got some big fight news going on, and just excited to put on for Pueblo. Make fighters coming out of Pueblo is like a rare thing, so on the verge of that, something that I'm very proud of doing.
Hell yeah, bro. So, man, please do tell us, how long have you been doing this fighting shit?
So my first fight was when I was 18. I had they had some fights at the Masari down in Pueblo. I went and saw my uncle fight. He was the main event. And just seeing the environment that it brings everybody together, was really cool. So he's like, well, just try jiu-jitsu, and went and tried jiu-jitsu at Pacific Warrior down in Pueblo, and then just been addicted to it since.
Hell yeah, bro. I personally couldn't do it. I don't like getting hit in the face. That shit is not for me. But this past weekend, my dog actually just won his past fight by TKO, I believe.
Yep.
First round TKO, bro. The kid's a bad man. It's a bad dude right there. But damn, bro, it's awesome that you're doing this, putting this on for Pueblo. For the Springs, not just Pueblo itself, bro. Because this dude is known all around this fucking state right now, especially when it comes to this fighting shit. But what's next for you as far as this?
So my next one, it'll be for one of the top promotions. They're signed by UFC Fight Pass. It's Uriah Faber's promotion. I'll be fighting for their world title. At 125, I'm fighting some kid, Terrence Saturn. I think he's like top 25 in the United States right now. So this one's a big one, big event, and it'll be taking place in Sacramento.
Oh shit, man! A Cali trip for this motherfucking fight. That shit's gonna be dope, bro. Are they gonna be streaming it and shit? Yeah,
so that one will be on UFC Fight Pass. It's like $9.99 a month. You just get it, and it'll be there. This fight will be on May 2nd, so it'll be a Friday. So I think I'm gonna fly out Wednesday, and hopefully go get this belt.
Bet. Will this will be what, your third championship as far as since you've been doing this?
So as I was at AMI, I think I had like 6 titles, kickboxing, boxing, and MMA. For my pro, this will be my second title opportunity. I fought Mika Haas. He's another top guy. He's number 1 in Colorado. Unfortunately, I lost that one. That was my last loss about a year and a half ago. So this is my second one, and it's even on a bigger stage, so excited for it.
Yeah. Well, from what I've seen, bro, you don't lose a lot. Yeah. So, not only does not lose a lot, and he be taking motherfuckers out around here. But that's awesome, bro. It's dope that you're able to put on for your city. You know what I mean? Because you're born and raised here, right?
Yeah. Born and raised. I was born on the east side, graduated from East High School, and then kind of always stood here. Still at Ultimate Performance with James.
Shout out James.
Yeah, shout out James. James kind of took me under his wing when I started this MMA stuff, and I'm still with him. So I'll cross-train from here, and then I'll go to Springs with my coach, Jeremy.
Bet. So what's the end goal here, man? Are you going to try to do anything as far as like UFC type shit? Or?
Yeah, so this one is pretty much opens all the doors. Like I said, they're one of the bigger promotions in the United States. So if I win this one, it opens all the doors. They're already signed by UFC Fight Pass, so there's going to be a lot of like higher ups that are going to be watching this one. Like I said, he's a top guy. I had just broke into like the top 50 in the United States, so it's something that if I win this one, I'll have to just be staying ready, because you could get a short notice fight to the UFC at any time after this.
Damn. Well, if this man's getting a UFC contract at some point, please know he was on his podcast first.
Yeah.
Okay? Which is dope as fuck, man. That dude like this, not too many people from Pueblo are really doing much like that.
Yeah.
Well, there is a dude who is currently at the motherfucking NFL Combine who went to East High School. I don't remember his name, but...
Yeah, Kane Medrano. Yeah, I had actually went to high school with him. We have a bunch of like mutual friends, and back in the day we used to all, there was like a group of like 20 of us. We were always playing Fortnite together, so it's cool seeing him doing really good out there. I saw that he had what was he? I think he's the fastest linebacker at the combine.
Sure was. I think he ran like a 4.4 something.
Yeah, that dude's always been fast, and I know that he was training a lot out of Pueblo too.
Well, that homie was a standout at the fucking combine, that's for sure, which is dope as shit. Well, man, shit, I think who was it, Mr. Cornejo?
Yeah,
Nick, didn't he just recently have a fight?
Yeah, Cornejo is another one that we're kind of all like mutual friends. He's at the gym that I started with, the Warrior guys. So he's doing good. We try to help each other as much as we can. Like I said, Pueblo's small. Southern Colorado is even harder. It's harder to get training partners. But yeah, he just had a fight. Fortunately, didn't go his way. But he's somebody that he kind of has the drive to do it too, like me. So just having him and all of his teammates, a lot of them that are my friends, trying to make anything come out of Pueblo is like what our ultimate goal is.
I feel that.
And he is someone that I do respect a lot because he does. It's always like his nickname is Still City Kid. Like, he's never like when he started getting good, started winning. He never left Pueblo either. So you got to respect him for that.
Mad respect, mad respect. So my question for you, for those who are not really into the fight scene like that, but may be interested in getting to, you know, maybe doing some training and things like that. What would you say is like a big step that you got to first get through before you really propel?
So fighting for me is, I've always been like smaller, like you have some sort of insecurity in one way, whether it's you're trying to lose weight, whether it's you were smaller, or whether it's you used to be an athlete in high school and you're kind of missing out on stuff, you miss competition. So you got to kind of find your reason of why you're going to do it. For me, my reason was like I played all high school sports growing up and just wanted to stay active, have a goal. Fighting gives you a goal. You're going to have your weight cut. You're going to have to eat out. You're going to have to be so strict on something that it just teaches a lot of discipline. So like I said, it's always just something that you're going to have to... I'm sorry. No, you're okay. It's just something that you got to find. So like I always tell people who are just starting, like, what's your goal in this? Like, is your goal just to... in Springs, we have a women's only jiu-jitsu class, and a lot of them came from, they just want to defend themselves if something happens.
Fair enough.
We have a lot of law enforcement guys who take jiu-jitsu, and it's just what happens on the street. If something happens, worst case, they want to have that one up. And I think everybody should do some sort of combat, because it just makes you realize, like, anybody could beat you up. When I first started, I was getting beat up by little 12-year-olds. I was like, man, I don't even want to be here.
I'm not trying.
So people get this notion that like MMA fighters, like, we're cocky or we're assholes or something. It's the total opposite. Like for me, because I'm like, well, I've seen like a little 10-year-old piece up some grown men before. So, but going back, you just got to find your goal, and I think everybody should try it. One, it's just healthy for you. Two, you never know what's going to go on the outside world. If you just don't know anybody else, what could happen. So to be able to like have that in your back pocket is something that everybody should have, I think.
Hell yeah, bro. I feel that, man. I ain't never been no fucking boxer or nothing like that, bro. I was a hooper and I played football. That was my shit. But my pops was a big boxer, bro. That was like his passion. And he had these too big, bro. I'm not fucking with that guy. But I mean, bro, it's awesome to see, bro, that you're out here putting on for your city. You're doing the damn thing, and you're doing it very well. Like, bro, to know that you got a possibility of winning another championship at I'm assuming this is a major level. Yeah, like, this very, very major.
Yeah, for the United States, it probably goes LFA, and everybody's pretty much fighting for second of who's the second biggest promotion, like smaller promotion in the United States. Yeah. And A1 Combat's right up there, and they have Uriah Faber's name back in it. So that's something that's huge. He's somebody that I watched, one of my very first UFCs. I watched him fight Henan Barao. So kind of going all full circle, being on his card, fighting for his title, being on UFC Fight Pass is just something that's crazy that's going on.
That's pretty dope, bro. Hey, man, it's good to have you on the show. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it, man. This will probably get me back into doing this shit again because I've been away from this shit for a hot minute. But I gotta get back into it anyway. Yeah. Perfect way to start. Having a future world champion on the fucking show.
Yeah.
Ready to take care of business, man. As y'all know, it's your boy Easy catching this motherfucking thing. Thank you for coming to another episode of the Play by Play podcast. My special guest here, Mr. Zay Torres, Mr. Minx himself. You know what I'm saying? If we keep this thing going, we'll have him back on here, man, and we can get to see the shiny belt my dog will have once he come back with that thing. You feel me? All right, though, y'all. We'll get at you. We'll holler at you on the next one.